Hey guys, Brandon here with another church stage design idea. What you see behind me here is a Starfield wall, or a Swiss cheese wall as some of the guys on our team call it. What we did to create this set was we took some 4x8 sheets of hardboard from a big box retailer here in our town. We took them and we built a frame around them out of 1x3 furring strips with a strip across the middle. We then took some hole saws varying in diameter from 3/4 of an inch all the way up to 1.5 inches. And then after we had all of that glued and the holes drilled, we painted the entire wall black. And we suspended it actually from bicycle hooks, like you hang a bicycle in your garage, from one of our trusses here in our worship center. And then we put LED lighting behind it, both our movers and our LEDs, and we were able to project light through the wall, and it gives us this kind of shooting beam effect, which has been really awesome in our series Champion, which has been through the book of Revelation. One of the things that we did with this set, and we'll get down there a little closer in just a moment, is we positioned our lighting in such a way that we put movers on the outside of the wall that we could shoot through the wall to see the holes, but it also gave us the option to use the movers without the wall, so it gave us a little bit of versatility there. The LEDs we found weren't nearly as strong coming through the wall because it's not a focused beam, and so we ended up putting a lot of fixtures back there to push as much light through as possible. But even then, when you front lit the stage, the singers and worship band, it tended to diminish that effect a little bit, so it's something that we did a little trial and error on before we were able to kind of get the look and achieve what we were set out to do. All right, here's our Starfield wall just a little closer. What we did is we went 8 panels across, and then we took 4 panels. Instead of being 4x8 vertical, we turned them 4x8 horizontal. Our original plan was to do 7 across, both vertical, which would have given us 16 feet of total length. It became a load limit issue with the truss and the rigging that we have here, so we decided to go 8 across and then 4 laid down on their sides, and we just used bicycle hooks, you can see, and we hooked them up there across the top of the truss. Now the reason for the bicycle hooks is we have 2 services here, a traditional service and a contemporary service, and that was so that we could hang them and remove them, and I'll show you that system that we used for that in just a moment. All right, here we are backstage, and you can see the panels. We took some furring strips. These are 1/2 inch by 3 inches across, and we basically just built a frame around the panel. We put a crossbar in the middle. We drilled our holes through the panel from the back side. That way we would be sure to avoid the strip across the middle that we used to brace them with, and then we painted them all black. Down on the bottom on these pieces, we actually took 2 pieces of duct tape, black duct tape. We put them together sticky side to sticky side. We made kind of a gasket of sorts. We stapled it to one of them. That way when we hung the bottom piece and we removed it, we had this flexible piece there that would keep the light from going through. So the effect was you didn't see any of the cracks. All you saw from the congregation was a solid wall that just had the holes, and the light went through just where we wanted it to go through. So this is the Starfield set that our team created. I hope it inspires you to be creative in your context. As always, if you have a question about this set, the materials that we used, the lighting, or any of the other sets that we have, if you would leave it in the comments section below, or you can tweet us at ps_Brandon Cook. We always love to hear from you and answer any questions that you have and help in any way that we can.